NAZ'S NFL cooked and baked list. Go ahead, Nas.
All right, man. Hold on. Hopefully my connection holds up here. But you guys hear me? We're
Miami
good.
has looked
Are
a
we good?
little bit competitive the last couple of weeks. Like they haven't looked as bad as they did week one. And last week they hung with Buffalo for a while. They didn't have their best game, but I mean they've shown at least a little bit of life as compared to what they were week one, where it was just completely horrible.
We good? We good? We ready?
Yep.
I don't see it on mine. I don't know about you.
I'm
Oh
not
no, no,
seeing it
I
either.
didn't put.
Oh,
I
you
didn't
haven't
put
put
it
it
up
up.
yet. I'm just saying. I have to explain this again. We have a few new viewers. Maybe they don't understand. Listen, baked list and the cooked list. Think of baked as a baked potato. You go to Texas Roadhouse, you get a fully loaded baked potato. It's amazing. Cooked, self-explanatory. You're trash. I mean, you're burnt out. You're not good. Okay. We're gonna start off today with our baked list. Okay. I think this is the first one. This is the baked list.
Oh, here we
Yes,
go.
it is. The baked list. Of course, MVP right now, Justin Herbert. What's
Mm.
going on? He's the top, which is amazing. Okay, John Harbaugh. Okay, that's just played with Brandon Daly, who lost that game. Okay, QJ done. I
We'll
mean,
Looks like we're losing Nas. Yeah.
we'll lose
Yeah,
Nas in a second.
yeah.
We'll be back in a
Internet
second.
troubles.
But
I was surprised. I think he put the wrong Harbaugh on there for the
Here,
cooked list or for the
I
baked list. Though he put
I
John
would
on
agree.
there. Jim is definitely the baked one. John is the
Yeah,
cooked one
Jalen,
right now.
if you want to, Jalen, throw that back up. We can discuss
yeah,
while we're waiting for him to come back. I mean, like, oh, that's cooked. All right, we'll talk about the cooked a little bit. I mean, we can. Oh,
that the baked
that's
one.
further
Well, he's
down.
back now, so he'll be able to.
Ah, that's
whoa,
further
whoa,
down.
whoa,
All right.
whoa,
There you go.
whoa.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
yeah,
Go ahead.
yeah.
Don't know
I
what
didn't know
Hey,
happened.
which one it
dude,
was.
did you put the wrong Harbaugh?
I put the wrong Harbaugh. I get the names mixed up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Jim
dude.
Harbaugh. Jim Harbaugh, number 3, one of the best coaches in the league, probably the best right now. And QJ, Quentin Johnston. I mean, I try to tell you guys, breakout season, superstar. He's the X factor of this offense right now, and he's played outstanding offense, especially on Cortland Sutton. I don't know what that was, but he's playing great. Hampton, finally showing up a little bit. Okay, he's playing. He played great. Golf ball. Jared Goff had a crazy game last night, guys. I think we got to tip our hats to Jared Goff. And Lamar Jackson, he hasn't had a single bad game. This is exactly what I was telling you guys to come into the season. Lamar Jackson gets sold by his coaching staff. Um, it's just really annoying. Okay, Lamar Jackson is still top 2, top 3 right now for me in the league. Okay, now Kyle Hamilton, still the best safety next to Derwin James. I think they're going to be great. I think their defense is going to light up. They're always great with him on the field. Sonic and Knuckles. If you don't know who that is, I mean, where have you been? Okay, David
I've been right
Montgomery
here.
and Jameer Gibbs. Woo. I mean, I don't know what that was, man, but the Ravens made them look like Adrian Peterson and LaDainian Tomlinson on the same team. Okay, St. Brown. He currently owns the Ravens D-backs right now. I don't know what he was on last night. Sam Darnold.
Well,
Granted, they played the Saints. They played the Saints. All right. But he did look amazing. He was hitting on all of his targets. K9. Kenneth Walker. This is a shocking one. I didn't think I'd put him on the baked list this week. He's great. Trey Tucker looks like a wide receiver 1 this week. He looked amazing.
he
They
had
need to
40
feed him more.
fantasy points.
Yeah, they need to feed him and Genty more. I think that's the key to their offense right now. And Brock Bowers, but he looks really bad right now. I don't know why. CMC, welcome back. Mac Jones. Wow. Wow. I mean, he played the Cardinals. That's a good defense, good young defense. But Mac Jones, what a game from you. You got a little bit emotional towards the end of the game when they won, and I applaud him. Matt Stafford, always good to watch Matt Stafford. I mean, I know they lost, but it was a rough way to lose. Sam went over it, the blocked field goal, and where Jordan, shut up. We're getting to that. Okay, Devontae Adams. We are good with Devontae Adams and Puka Nakua, both great wide receivers. Jared Verse on the Rams defense. I mean, he's so good. He made so many disruptions in the first half. He looked like Micah Parsons out there. It's very good. Jalen Hurts. Look, we gotta stop, guys. We gotta stop the hate. I'm not gonna lie.
The hate.
Yeah, the hate. Look, I'm one of the people that don't think Jalen Hurts is the top 5 quarterback, but he's proving that
Top
he's
5?
Top 10,
AJ
I'll give
Brown
you that.
Top 5 is insane.
No. Everyone thinks he's top 5. I don't think he's top 5, but I think he's a winner.
No.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, you kind of
AJ
broke
Brown
up in there, so I thought you were saying that too.
AJ Brown and Devontae Smith. AJ Brown and Devontae Smith. Dallas Goedert. TJ Watts, welcome back. Aiden Hutchinson, welcome back. Myles Garrett looks like the best defensive player of the century right now. I don't know what is going on with him. He lit your offensive line up again and again and again. Packers defense, they looked all right outside of that. Towards the end of the game. Jags, they won. Good job. And Mariota. I don't know. Mariota looked great. So that's the first half.
Let's discuss this while Nas reconnects again. So the AJ and Smith. Would you say that they're a better duo? Who's the better duo? Ncaa and Adams, or Brown and Smith?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves here. It's still AJ Brown and Devonta Smith. 100% still is. I mean, like the first couple weeks of the year, obviously hiccups, right? The Eagles were trying to ground and pound so hard because of the success of Saquon Barkley and Jalen Hurts on the ground all season long last year. And pass defenses were locking down those guys on the outside to make them more one-dimensional, to try and like simplify how to beat the Eagles. And B, Jalen Hurts just rusty to start the year. It happens. It happens to the best of those guys. It happens to the best players in the league all the time. Jalen Hurts, still one of the better quarterbacks in the league, right? He's still a good quarterback. He was just rusty to start the year. A.J. Brown didn't turn into a potato. Devonta Smith isn't bad. They're still the best wide receiver 1-2 punch in the league. Devonta Smith would be a wide receiver 1 for probably 20 other NFL franchises right now. Like we gotta remember that.
Dude, you know what makes Seattle so tough to play when they are good is when the fan base is that much more invested. CenturyLink, what do they call it now? Is it Lumen Field?
I think it's Lumen Field.
Okay. So Lumen Field is so much tougher to play at when Seattle is good because their fans are into it. I mean, when you saw Green Bay go there last year, for example, they were chanting "Go Pack Go" in like the second quarter. Like the home field, the 12 advantage was neutralized. But this year, the Seahawks look really good again. They played fantastic this weekend, obviously. If they keep this going, the fans are going to get back into it, and the 12th man is going to be back in full force.
This is the rest of the baked list. Danny Dimes, Josh Allen, Jonathan Taylor looks so good. Tyquan Thornton on the Chiefs looks amazing.
Waiver pickup.
Aaron Glenn. I know they lost, but he coached the crap out of that team this week.
Aaron Glenn, I'm telling you, the Jets are going to be something special.
Caleb Williams, officially better than Shitty Shroud. Isaiah Rodgers on the Vikings had the best pro football focus game of all time, 99.9%. The Vikings and Carson Wentz, a great game. I know the Bengals are banged up, but so are the Vikings. So that is a great game, a great showing for them. J.K. Dobbins, I guess. Cortland Sutton, Bryson them. 7-26 in the NFL for Bryce, but 3-1 against the Falcons, the fraud Falcons. Skittles, that's Cam Scatterbo, if anyone doesn't know, and Judkins. And I think I added some other people on there. I just didn't take a screenshot of it. Let me see. I added Baker and Mbuka, obviously, and Roma Dunze. I think that's how you say his last name. But
Adunze.
I say Adunze, whatever. Now on to the cooked list. Tua, I'm tired of saying your name. Jordan Love, don't care if he drove back down the field. He swung the momentum right back to the Browns, and they scored right after that pick. Matt LaFleur, coach better. What were the adjustments coming out of that game? All right, John Harbaugh, not Jim. Doc Rivers of the NFL. And you can't convince me otherwise. No. John Harbaugh is the Doc Rivers of the NFL.
Dude, that's actually kind of a crazy good comp if you think about it.
I
One
think
ring
about it
with a
all the time.
completely loaded team. I never even thought about that. And it's
Yeah, I
like
think about it
he's
all
had
the time.
he's had an MVP quarterback now for what, 7 years, and they haven't been able to make a Super Bowl.
He's the Doc Rivers of the NFL. It's bad.
Always
Bo
a good
Nix.
regular season team, but never gets it done anywhere else.
Bo Nix missing crucial throws at the end of the game. Sean Payton, he should be able to coach that. He should be able to make sure that you have to score in the fourth quarter against a rival team in a close game. It felt like a playoff game, and Sean Payton got outcoached in the fourth quarter. The Saints. What did you even practice for 6 days? I'm curious. I don't know what you guys are up to. Russell Wilson, I finally give up on you. I'm a big fan of you, but yeah, you suck. Marvin Harrison Jr. I am sick of this brother. I am sick to my stomach watching him play. He looks like Quentin Johnston. They look like they switch bodies. They look horrible. He looks horrible. Okay. Alvin Kamara, where are you? Are you all right?
For real, like damn.
Where are
It's
you?
because he's on that Saints team, man. They're so bad.
I mean, he makes a big
Use my
difference usually,
language,
though.
dog.
Get traded. What are you doing? Chase Brown. Do I even have to say anything?
They gave up Mixon for you.
Chase Brown. I am very disappointed. He was a top fantasy pick for a lot of people this year because they thought,
not me. I ain't trusted.
I was telling people the entire time, Chase Brown is not that good. I don't know where this hype came from. Jamar Chase, it's not really your fault, but you still fumbled the ball when you caught the ball once. Very disappointed. Derrick Henry.
Bro,
third week being on the cooked list. Third week. The third week being on the cooked list. I am sick of this guy. I'm sick of him. Oh, by the way, Matt LaFleur. I mean, this is this disappointment on his face.
Dude,
disappointment.
Matt LaFleur coaches with too much emotion.
He does. And he needs to
when he gets high, man, like when he gets high, like in that Dallas game, for example, he coaches with the best of them. But then you know that you guys have probably seen that screenshot of him like leaning backwards with his arms up, like
yeah, I know, yeah.
Like I think that summarizes him pretty well.
Lamar Jackson versus the entire organization of his, and Derrick Henry being on. I mean, it's just he's on the Lions side. It looked like he's on the other team's side every time, fumbling the goddamn ball every week. Lamar Jackson versus everybody.
Hold on. Lamar
Jackson versus everybody.
For all the people who are giving him crap, said he's terrible, he's buzzed, he's trash. He's not buzzed, he's not trash. It's just that his fumbles coming at the absolute worst time of a football game.
Jalen, he's the only running back to fumble in 3 games this year. The only running back to fumble every single game so far. He's on the cooked list for a reason. He's gonna stay there until he figures out.
I'm addressing the people that's calling him washed.
No, he ain't washed. He's just dumb right now. I don't know what's going on. Trayvon Diggs. I think it's time to worry, guys. I do. I think it's time to worry. I don't know what.
Well, the worry's been there for a long time.
Doomsday.
It's the injury.
The worry's been there for a while.
Yeah.
The next guy on the list. Oh my goodness! Since this moment. Oh man, what's going on, CJ?
Booty. Dude, he is so bad.
If you guys don't know the context of this picture,
bad.
If you don't know the context of this picture, everyone, this is CJ Stroud. After they played the Bears last year, I believe.
They were both rookies last year.
No, CJ was the second year.
CJ was a second year.
And they're the same age, by the way. And CJ came up to him like, "Good job, man." Like talking to him like he's a vet already because he had a better rookie year. And this has been the result since that. So yes, CJ Stroud, you are on the cooked list once again. You are trash, and I don't want to hear anyone saying otherwise. What is this picture right here? This is the biggest curse right here. Samuel, love this. You can't tell me Shane Waldron isn't the NFL's biggest curse. He leaves the Rams.
Well, it's the biggest pass game curse. It is.
Right.
His offenses aren't bad, per se. It's the fact that I don't know what he does with his systems when he goes to different places and becomes either the OC or the pass game coordinator.
Mm-hmm.
But he's allergic to throwing to the wide receiver one. Allergic to it. For whatever reason, tries to lock in on throwing to that slot guy, which sure, I guess Parker Washington can get the most action. But you have Brian Thomas Jr., a potentially generational talent, from LSU, potentially generational wide receiver talent, had a basically who won Offensive Rookie of the Year again last year? Remind me.
Jaden Daniels.
Okay, yeah. So Jaden Daniels doesn't exist. BTJ is probably Offensive Rookie of the Year last year.
Right.
And now we get this? We get a guy who's on pace for maybe 600 yards receiving this year? Trevor Lawrence looks like doo-doo again? Travis Hunter isn't being used? And you're relying on Parker Washington to be the guy who gets all the receiving
I swear to
work?
God, bro.
And Brenton Strange? Like, come on, dude.
Brian, he said potential
Figure
generational.
it out.
He didn't say
potentially
potential.
Potentially a generational talent. His
Okay.
ceiling, Brian Thomas Jr., for all intents and purposes, Brian Thomas Jr.'s ceiling is genuinely borderline Hall of Fame. It's borderline Hall of Fame is his ceiling. His floor is what we're seeing right now.
By the way,
his floor is this.
If you don't think the Quentin Johnston breakout is real at this point, I don't tell you. Like this is what I was trying to get at before. And I'm trying to tell you, in week 3, Pat Surtain followed him for 86% of his routes. I was trying to tell you guys that Pat Surtain would be lined up on him the entire time because he's an outside corner. He's not a slot corner. He's not going to guard Keenan or Ladd McConkey all game. He's going to be Quentin Johnston. I told you guys this last week that Quentin Johnston, if he breaks out and has a great game against Surtain, they're going to win this game. That's exactly what he did. So I'm not saying Surtain is good because he's not. Still one of the best defensive players in the league.
I'm not quite to where you are on QJ yet. However, I would be remiss if I said I'm a little upset with myself that I gave up on him so soon because he does profile to be a top end wide receiver in the NFL is what he profiles to be with his size, his speed, his athleticism, and his ability to break away from literally any defensive back in the league. I'm a little upset with myself that I gave up on him so soon, but I'm not going to change my mind quite yet after watching 3 games to start the season.
That's all right.
I'm not going to.
I mean,
I'm leaving room to do that. I'll admit I'm leaving room to do that. I'm just
so you know, he had 8 touchdowns last year, by the way. Just so you know, I don't know how that happened, but he did. Okay, Nick Chubb, where are you? The Texans need you. Todd Monken.
I think if you expected Nick Chubb to have a big year this year, that's
not a big year, but help out a little bit for the run game. They need some type of run game. CJ Stroud clearly can't handle it. Todd Monken, horrible OC for the Ravens, terrible. I don't know what his problem is on the goal line, but he can't do anything. Brandon Staley. Now, if you guys didn't know this, he was the defensive coordinator last year for the San Francisco 49ers. They were trash. Now he's on the Saints. You see what just happened on that. So I just want to throw that out there that he's the worst coach I've ever seen. Bucks special teams, get it together. I don't know what the hell that was. You almost let the Jets come back. Kyler Murray, this hurts my heart, man. He had an okay game. It's just like he's so immature with the ball still. He doesn't know when to throw it away. He doesn't know when not to take a sack. He tries to run around all the time like it's college still. I mean, dude, it's like his 5th year, 6th year in the league. Grow up, come on. CeeDee Lamb, I know he got hurt.
7th year actually, 7th season.
Yeah, 7th season. CeeDee Lamb, I know he got hurt, but stop talking. Dark Prescott, I'm sick of you. You're trash. You let the Bears just embarrass you. Cowboys defense, that's never gonna get fixed because the guy below them, Jerry Jones. I
think you need Micah now, don't you?
Not only that, Kenny Clark is out for multiple weeks now, most likely too. So it just completely invalidates the player that he traded for.
Woof.
Wish you had Micah now, don't you?
And Shane Waldron. Not happy with him as a coach.
We already discussed. I mean, we don't need to go. We don't need to go in more depth with that one. Okay. A little bit more on the coach list. The Raiders O-line trash. Mark Andrews trash. Michael Penis. Trash.
Mark Andrews trash.
Mark Andrews.
His blocking was terrible last night.
91 yards, 2 tutties.
Yeah, his blocking was terrible last night, bro. I'm not going last. He was blocking terrible last night.
Have mercy.
His blocking has not improved. His blocking is not improved.
Weeks where you can crap on him, but not this week.
I'm not going. Mark Andrews.
But
this week does not redeem himself, bro. His blocking was terrible. He cannot block.
He's talking about blocking, and he had 91 yards. And
bro, if Aiden Hutchinson is on you, you better put your fucking all into it. And he did not do that. Clearly, obviously,
Lord.
Bro. Just because you had a good receiving game, bro, you have to block. That's one of the reasons they lost that game because the D line was terrorizing Lamar Jackson.
But he made up for it on the catching end.
Cool, bro. And then he let up more blocks right after the catches. I'm sorry, I can't put him there. Michael Penis, trash. Where's that image? Yeah, no Falcons wide receiver or tight ends have caught a touchdown pass yet this season. You're trash right now, buddy. Girl, you gotta. I know I still believe in you, but you're on the cook list this week. Calvin Ridley, Brian Thomas Jr., the entire Falcons organization. Ramondre Stevenson is the worst running back I have seen in many years.
Dude, why is Travion Henderson not getting the ball?
That's a great question.
They were handing off to Antonio Gibson before him the other day. That was ridiculous.
In the past year and 9 fumbles. Oh, something smells bad right under him. Isaiah Pacheco, trash. Zay Flowers, wake up. I don't know. Where are you? And DeAndre Hopkins. You were on the baked list last week, my friend. I don't know what happened. Zach Orr, Ravens coach, one of his offensive coaches. I'm telling you, they don't like Lamar Jackson. I don't know what it is, but they just don't. Still not impressed with Kelsey or Mahomes. I'm not saying Mahomes is necessarily cooked, but I'm still just not. I mean, if you guys remember that throw to Kelsey with the spot route, just threw right past him. Kelsey didn't really move. I'm just not convinced though, and I'm sick of Chris Collinsworth. He's on the cooked list this week. He's the worst broadcaster I've heard.
Now here's a guy.
Here's a guy.
Just plays the game the right way.
What was he glazing Mahomes about? It was right before
because he Mahomes threw the ball backwards because Isaiah Pacheco ran backwards, and he ran the wrong way. He was like turned around completely. So Mahomes threw it his way, and it was a fumble because he was behind Pacheco. And Chris Collinsworth is like, "Oh my God! Well, look at Mahomes. Like, no other quarterback is doing this and getting the fumble that he caused." By the way,
I can name 3 of them.
I can name like 5. Okay, but it's whatever, dude. Like, get over yourself. Mahomes is not good right now. I don't think he's cooked because he doesn't have a lot of help right now. But it's so hard not to put him there because Kelsey's cooked. But Packers O-line also. My final one. It's pretty ugly, man. I'm not gonna lie. You guys got a lot of issues.
I'm gonna add an honorary one here. The Packers training staff for letting Zach Tom take the field on Sunday, only to leave after 1 snap.
That's a very specific one. Okay, I like that. But that's the cooked and baked list this week. Hope you guys enjoyed that. But I'm very sick of Tua. That's always going to be the number one as long as he's playing bad. And I mean, it's always fun to shit on him because why not?